This is 7 News.
Tonight, the world remembers a troubled genius, Robin Williams, dead in a suspected suicide at the age of 63.
The sick Perth mother left to die in her Bull Creek home.
A woman's battle with the banks over credit card fees, how you could win.
And we reveal the new plans set to transform South Perth.
From the studios of 7 Perth, Susanna Carr and Rick Arden.
Good evening. Comedy legend Robin Williams has been hailed a genius who was one of a kind. The 63-year-old died suddenly at his California home after a long battle with substance abuse and depression. The Oscar winner's death has been greeted with shock and sadness as the world remembers a man who made us laugh and cry during a career that spanned 5 decades.
Police in Marin County, north of San Francisco, got the 911 call just before midday. A man unconscious, not breathing at his waterfront home. It was Robin Williams, dead at 63 from asphyxiation, apparently a suicide. Williams lived here with his wife, graphic designer Susan Snyder. He was last seen alive about 10 p.m. on Sunday night. It's uncertain he was there alone before his body was discovered at 11:55 Monday morning. His wife issued a statement saying, "This morning I lost my husband and my best friend. I am utterly heartbroken," describing him as one of the world's most beloved artists and beautiful human beings. His publicist confirmed the actor had been battling depression.
It gave me nightmares. Me too.
But for Williams, dark moments on screen were rare. He was fast, loud, manic, brilliant.
Ethel Merman today used as a test to jam Russian radar. Here's a brief test of that jamming. Hello, I've got a feeling that love is here to stay. When asked for a reply, the Russians went, "What the hell was that?"
Chicago-born, New York-trained, he rose to fame as an alien in the TV series Mork and Mindy.
I was sent to observe Earth and report back everything to Orson on Ork. That's my job.
Then came movies like this.
Good morning, Vietnam!
And
Euphigenia Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire, a riot in drag.
Look at this. My first day as a woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
Other highly acclaimed movies included Dead Poets Society and The Fisher King. He won 2 Emmys, 4 Golden Globes, 5 Grammys.
I want to thank my father up there, the man who, when I said I wanted to be an actor, he said, "Wonderful, just have a backup profession like welding."
That Oscar came for a rare, intense role as a teacher in Good Will Hunting.
If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you.
But mostly, he was very, very funny.
Are we crucifying someone tonight?
The hospital will cover all of your bills. Any other questions?
Well, is this a dagger I see before me?
An amazing talent for mimicry and improvisation made his animated movies surefire hits.
Why? 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
You're beautiful.
Only on the outside.
Williams was no less funny in his TV interviews, one of few Americans to get the Aussie accent.
Don't be afraid. You mean going down under?
He loved Australia.
You know, that's nature's grab bag down there, you know?
Nature's grab bag?
Darwin's fun room.
I mean, I've never had a bad time here, and that's without drinking.
He did struggle with drugs and alcohol, was in rehab just last month.
I'm not alone, and that's the main thing. When you come out of rehab, if you know that, then you got a big shot.
Tributes from the streets of LA to the White House. He arrived in our lives as an alien, said the president, but he ended up touching every element of the human spirit. An artistic genius, like so many, taken too soon. In Tiburon, Mike A. Moore, 7 News.
And Mike Amor is outside the California home where Robin Williams died. He filed this report a short time ago.
They're still treating this as a probable suicide. Some are speculating it may have been by hanging or some other form of choking. But police are making no assumptions. They'll carry out a full investigation, beginning with an autopsy scheduled for tomorrow. And that will include toxicology tests to see whether drugs or alcohol were involved.
Thanks, Mike. And if you or someone you know is going through a personal crisis, counsellors at Lifeline can help. They're available on 13 11 14.